Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Tinfoil Fitted. We back. We was gone for a minute, but we back.
We back, baby. Better than ever.
Oh, yeah. Every episode's
Uh,
better than the last one, right?
I agree with that. I agree with that completely. And that's the goal. That's always the goal, man. Just be better than you
Always.
was yesterday. You already know.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Hell
What
yeah.
you been up to, bro?
Same shit, different toilet, man. Just grinding, bro. Working, keeping my nose clean. You know what I'm saying? Head down,
Oh, yeah.
focused, staying out of trouble. I got a clutch due in about a week. First clutch of the year.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, and it's Kiki stuff. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, so super excited for that. Um, just staying busy, man. Ovulations coming hot and heavy nowadays. You know what I mean? It's just everything is kind of timing right. So it's looking
Right.
pretty good, man. Staying busy. We had a crazy ass heat wave, and now it's thunderstorming outside. So shit's been
Yep.
wild, man.
Same here. It was crazy.
Shit's wild.
Which means
How's
it's going to be extra humid and muggy
humid?
tonight trying to sleep and shit.
Gross, bro. Gross.
Yeah.
My central air probably like, yo, give me a break.
You're
For
gonna have to
real.
go out there and give him one of them hydration popsicles.
Facts, bro. Facts. I'm gonna have to squirt them down like mist them. I'm gonna have to mist them, bro, like I do the kids in Florida, man. Uh how's things been for you?
Not too bad. Shit. Fucking little rocky patches up and down and shit, but everything has a way of working itself out and shit. So
It always buffs out. That's a fact.
always
Hell yeah.
still in that like that buffering zone right now on a couple of things, but it's getting there.
Clarity, man. Whatever whatever your prayer, whatever your whenever you ask for something, whoever you ask it to, just ask for clarity, bro. And things will be better. I'm telling you.
Well,
And it's
it
funny how it happens too. It never just
is.
happens magically. Like, oh boop, you see things
No.
clear. No, you start seeing people for who they are, and you
Well,
start
that,
fucking
yeah.
eliminating them people from your yeah.
That.
Yeah.
But I definitely had a major like be careful what you ask for type of thing going on here. So a few weeks back and shit, I was like, man, I want to trade my car in and get something new,
Mm.
whatever. So just after, like maybe a week later, after thinking that, I end up getting into a wreck. Didn't like total it, but it fucking fucked up the whole like side. My door was all smashed in, stuff like that. So then insurance was giving me a hard time with that.
Of course.
And then after that, shit's just started breaking for no reason. And I went to like park in front of the crib one day, put it in park, but it was still in reverse. And then I
Oh
couldn't
God.
like move the thing and shit. Even when I unlocked the thing to move it, the shifter, it wouldn't go into the right gears and stuff like that. So I was
Oh
like, oh
God.
man. Yeah. So called up the dealership where I got that one from and seeing if they could do anything to work with me. So they got me a dope ass nice car, but now that one already has like a problem with it. I haven't even had it a week. I literally haven't even got to drive it.
Damn.
So yeah. They got it, they're fixing it and shit, but it's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is
Be
it at
careful
least
what you ask
something?
for. I wanted a new car, but this is not the way I planned on getting it.
Is that at least something that's like easy to fix, easy to take care of, or is it like a problem?
No, it's like a sensor in the gas pedal.
Okay. All right.
So it's
All right.
pretty cheap and easy to fix. But yeah,
You just
that's
got to know what
crazy.
you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. It
That's dope.
like forced the car to go into limp mode and shit, which is good because
Mhm.
it, protects the engine and shit. But that shit was scary, bro. The first time it happened, I was on the expressway.
Phew. Jesus.
Yeah.
Lord
I was
Mercy.
trying to go cruise downtown, and yeah,
Nope.
that's like everything
Nope.
I'm doing lately is there's been something like stopping it and shit.
Something protecting you, bro, or keeping you out, keeping you at the crib, or it's something. It's a reason for it. It's just not, I don't just believe in anymore in my life. I just don't believe in bad luck like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker just have bad luck consistently. Nah, something going on, bro. Like you
I
might have ran
texted
to the
my ex.
wrong
I was like,
person
"Bro, can
or
you let me out of whatever fucking jar you got me in?"
the voodoo babies. You know that. You know that. Got you in the mason jar at the crib. Your
Yep,
hairs and your nail clippings and all that.
some salt.
For real, bro. Straight up. We should do a show on voodoo and hoodoo one day. Speaking of, that'd be a dope show.
It would be dope.
That'd be a dope show.
We definitely have to have Amanda on for that one.
Yep. I just seen a lady put a video out. I wonder if you saw it. She was talking about how she met Papa Legba,
Oh
but
shit.
he didn't look like what you see. Like the painted face, the smile, the flower, the cane. He didn't have none of that. He was just a regular dude with like a trench coat on, but it was real hot. And that made her think like, yo, why this dude got a trench coat on when it's hot as hell? So she talked to him. And turns out it ended up being Papa Legba. He tried to like bargain for her soul and all this, and she turned him down. And yeah, bro. And guess where she lived?
Hmm.
Louisiana.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep. Just recently, maybe like 3 days ago, I saw that on Instagram or TikTok or some shit. So yeah, man.
That's craziness.
Hell yeah. Didn't your kid have a tournament or something? How'd that go?
A few weeks ago, yeah, the kids had like their end of the season like baseball game and shit. They had a little playoff game. They lost it though.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah, man. Uh somebody was trying to hold the anaconda at Tinley and and you wasn't there, so we was like, nah. I'm talking about Cole. Cole wanted to hold the anaconda. But I was like, nah,
Oh
Posty ain't
shit.
there. Yeah.
Hell no.
I was like, nah, Posty ain't there. We gotta save that for a time when he there. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So um show was decent, bro. I can't give it a bad grade because I mean I don't necessarily go to those shows for the animals and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I go
Yeah.
for the people. So like
Right.
I saw people I wanted to see. I hung out with people I wanted to hang out with and all that. So I mean I can't give it a bad grade. I'll give it like a C. You know, it was average.
Yeah. It felt kind of weird, I'd say a little bit, being at Tinley in the middle of June,
Yeah, for
especially
sure.
when you're used to being in Schaumburg.
Yep.
Plus, I just really like the venue in Schaumburg.
Me too.
But it definitely did kind of have those Schaumburg vibes. I kind of liked the setup a little bit with the
Yes.
auction room being used.
Yes.
Um, that was kind of cool. I think as the show progresses and stuff, and get more variety of vendors and stuff like that, like it could turn out to be something cool.
I agree.
And then I didn't stay for the auction, but I seen how the South Pavilion, like usually, the part that was closed off that's usually open, like in October and shit. That
Yeah.
was the auction room, so they had way more tables than usual and stuff. It wasn't so many people standing around and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I kind of wish I did stay for that. It would have been not bad
That's dope. I wonder if they're gonna do that
going forward.
more going forward. Yeah, just how it was because I like the way it was organized. Granted, it wasn't an October
May as
or
well.
March
They
crowd.
already have all the rooms rented out, regardless. So
That's what I'm saying. Why not? Why not? It seemed like it was more room. Granted, it wasn't the number of people that's there in March and October, but it just seemed like it was more room and less excuse me bumping into people, running over toes. You know what I'm saying? It was less of that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
Somebody
So
did tell me at one point Saturday morning it was like you couldn't make it through the aisles though, so that's good.
yeah. Um, for like 3 hours, it was like a regular show, like a regular Tinley for
Yeah.
about 3 hours on Saturday. Yeah, for sure. For sure,
I
for sure.
thought it was crazy and felt weird that they didn't have like the little kick it spot in the hallway though, like with the couches and stuff.
Yes. Yes. Cause that's where all the shirts was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That and they didn't have like the photo op things with the light. Yeah.
Yep. They had the Tinley one, but it was way down by the other door, by where the auction usually was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like right. It was like just sandwiched in there. You wouldn't even know it was there. Most people just
That
walk
was yeah, you
past
can
it.
walk through there the whole time. I didn't even notice it.
Yep. Most people just walk past it. It was like pushed off in the corner, kind of where
Hmm.
like remember where the two or three tables were, and we was all just kind of chilling by that table, by that back door.
Mhm. Yeah.
It was right there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You walked past it probably 50 times and didn't even look. Yep.
That ass.
So little things like that they're gonna have to kind of tweak, but I mean overall it was for it to be a first time and you know the Virgin show, and it was a wedding on Friday. I like I say
Good
I got to
shit.
give him a C, man. I can't give him a bad grade. Yeah, it was a wedding on Friday. Um,
Like
but
reptile related or
no, just like a regular wedding, like someone had the spot rented out, one of the rooms, one of the side rooms or whatever. Yeah.
crazy, man.
But it was decent. It was decent. Like I said, it was pretty cool. Uh, but yeah,
That's
other than
probably
that,
why it
man,
was
just
set
trying to
up the
stay
way it
cool.
was.
I'm sure that's why. I'm sure that's part of the reason why. And plus, I think they wanted to keep the snake discovery crowd kind of
Yeah.
separated. You know what I mean? Like away from clogging up that whole hallway, basically.
Yeah.
So that was a great idea. Everybody just kind of hung out in that far area by where the vendors park. Just kind of hung
Right.
out in that little pavilion with the little tables right there. Uh, and people who weren't there for snake discovery would just walk right past and go in, get their tickets
Yeah.
and do whatever. And then people for Emily would come and stand in line and all that. So it's pretty dope, man. Can't complain too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like my daughter thinks I'm a celebrity and stuff because when I take her and we don't even go to the line, we'll just be walking around the show and Emily will pass like, oh hey, Emily. She's like, oh hey,
Oh hey.
stop. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah. She's so nice, bro. She's very good for the hobby in general, for the community,
hell yeah,
for little girls. You know what I'm saying? Because that's 80% of the people that's in line is little girl, and like
yep.
for them to have somebody who look like them, sound like them, and live their dream is epic, bro. So
Positive role
salute to
model to look up to,
facts, facts. Salute to Emily.
and
Salute
not
to
only a
Ed.
positive role model for them to look up to, but she pushes the hobby and stuff, and like yeah,
Good practices, good keeping, all that, making making better people for the next generation, like the next roundup. So salute to them, bro. I'ma always give them props, man.
definitely.
Salute to them, man. Uh,
Jeez,
speaking
so
of
let's
people
give us
getting
a good
props, let's
chat.
see who. Yeah, man. Let's see who in
Yeah,
this building with us tonight, man.
hell
Let's see,
yeah.
building. Who we got? I see there's a few people in
Got
here
Wiz double dipping.
doubling up. Cook off.
We got
There
the
he is.
homie Randall, better
Bet,
brother.
better brother. Shout out to
We
my boy
got
Randall.
the dragon in the logo.
Yes, sir. You knew he was gonna be in the building.
Heck yeah. Got the Cookie Man.
Cookie man. James B. Easy. What it do?
Appreciate you, bro. We got Mofo Jamie
Oh,
tapping
Miss
in.
Jamie in the building. What up?
What's up?
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, what's this? GMM2 Gamer.
True gamer. Thank you for tapping in. Appreciate
Appreciate
that.
you.
Thought I
And we
heard
got
somebody.
another new view. Who's this? I'm not gonna
Merceline.
try to pronounce
Merceline
it,
Hassan.
but thank you for tapping in. We appreciate
Appreciate
you.
it.
Make sure you guys
Absolutely.
hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know every time we're going live each week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then we got Mofo John tapping in. What up,
John in
bro?
the building. What up, John? John said we got to do that tinfoil remorph crossover again soon. Absolutely, bro. Say
Yeah,
the word. Say the word.
I'm definitely down. We chopped it up a little bit about it.
Yeah, we did.
We definitely got to set a
Set it
date.
up. Set it up.
And we got the homie Dennis West tapping
Dennis.
back in. What's up, bro?
Go
Appreciate
birds. Nah, what up, Dennis?
you. And you
Raiders
seen
fan.
the memes of the people from yesterday on the top of the Empire State Building with the
Yes,
plan?
bro. Did you see Bosa, bro?
Yeah.
And Jared
There,
and yeah, bro.
there was one that said with a big Eagles flag, it said "Go Birds" on it. I didn't send it to you. I'm surprised I didn't send it to you.
Yes, sir. If I ain't got on a reptile related shirt, it's got to be an Eagle shirt, man, or like a Marvel shirt. Most of my shirts got cartoon characters on.
The homies John and Kate, Phylogeny Reptilia.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I saw them at Tinley too. Always dope setup.
Always
Super
doing their
dope.
thing. Always super busy. I literally
John
never
thing.
even get a chance really to talk to the homie.
Nope.
Because like
Nope.
yep, he's
I
talking
was just
business.
gonna say he always got somebody there, always talking, always chopping it up anytime. All I can do is give him a pound and keep walking, bro. That's
Literally,
it.
yep.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I ain't even seen his sister in a while, but
That
she
is
got
my
a kid
yeah. I
and
didn't
all that.
see
So
her. Yeah,
shit's different when you got a kid, bro.
I talk to John like almost every day.
I need you
We
to
got
be
another
my
person
alibi
said,
again.
man.
It's the same problem as last time. You got my back again.
Edward
Always, bro.
Delgado. Oh yeah.
We definitely got your back. I don't even know what it is.
Don't need to
We
know.
got your back. We
You
don't
was
need
right
to know. We
here.
gonna lie. You was here with us
Yeah.
the whole time. We'll have you guys cross the ice wall, pass the nights with the Forge crew. Let's cover the DMT realm. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's a good one. We can
Or
do
we could
that.
legit take some DMT and go across the ice wall. I'm down
Go
either way.
across the ice wall together. This is the
Either
right
way.
show to talk about. You see, the dude was about to release a documentary about the ice wall.
Oliver
Dude
Tree.
with the funny haircut. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Fishy, 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 bro.
Extremely.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Did you see the video of the dude who got as close as you could to the ice wall in his regular boat or whatever? And when I say it's Matt, bro, from the left of the screen to the right of the screen, like he panned the camera and all you saw was wall, bro. Like
Crazy.
all the way left, all the way right was just wall. And it was like probably 400, 500 feet high off the water. And then who knows what's under there, like how much more is underwater. So
Right. Yeah.
he got right up to where like you could see the military patrol boats, like the all black boats, just kind of like buzzing the actual border. Yeah. He was like, I don't know, few hundred feet back from the line, and all you see, they just kept buzzing the line. Yeah, just a blacked out boat. You can't see shit. Just a black little. He's like, "Yep, there they go again. They're letting me know that I'm right in the right area." Blah blah blah. Just some random guy, bro. Some random dude. It was
That's
pretty
crazy.
cool. Yeah,
I see a lot of videos like that, but I be questioning the legitimacy of them.
legitimacy. Yeah, yep. No AI. Just a random guy too. I'll believe a random guy before I believe like most scientists and shit nowadays. For sure. Hell yeah. You know what time
Hell
it is,
yeah, bro.
Edward. Bro code, baby. Bro code. Stick
Always.
to the bro code. Uh tonight's
I ain't
topic
see
though
shit. I
is
don't know shit.
exactly. You was with us, we was chilling, playing video games, bro.
Yep.
That's all. We was playing video games and hanging out. Um Dragons, man. It's a good one. I think that's a good
Hell
one.
yeah. It is a good one. The reason why I picked this one tonight is a lot of people say that all the conspiracies done came true. We're just down to dragons and flat Earth now. So
Yo, that's pretty good. Whoever came up with
yeah.
that. That's pretty good. Dragons and flat earth is the only things left to prove.
Yep.
Okay.
I think they both have a lot of legitimacy
They
to
they
them
got
too.
some legitimacy. I can't shit completely on flat earthers, dude. I can't. They
Not
make some
100%.
valid points. They make some valid points. What up, Brave?
If the flat Earth map is crazy, and that's really what's beyond the ice wall, though, that would be insane.
Bro, just untapped lands, bro. Whole continents that we don't know about. My
It's not that
goodness.
far fetched of an idea. Like it's really not.
It's not though. It's not when you think about it. Because we discover new shit every day.
All the time.
Bro, it's whole cities under the Amazon
What up,
rainforest.
bro?
He said on to the next chat, alibi guy out. That boy silly. Shout out to Edward, man. I might have to go back and subscribe to his channel, man. Shout out to
Hell
Edward.
yeah.
I
wish you could do the whole moderator thing from like right here.
Yeah, from right here on StreamYard, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. If you're team flat earth, you either need to put it down or back it up. Yeah, and see the part that gets me about flat earth is literally the sun and the moon rotation. They don't, the way they explain it to me
don't make sense.
It makes zero sense to me. Like it makes zero sense because if I feel like you should be able to see some semblance of sunlight at all times if we're on a flat earth. That's my only like major downfall to it. Yeah. My only real true downfall. Because you know the firmament and all that, I'm a believer in all that, but it's round, bro, or round-ish. Nothing else in the thing that trips me out about dragons the most, number one, numero uno, is probably, well, number two. Because number one is the fact that every culture talks about dragons or has dragons in their history, including like European culture and all that. American culture, the fucking winged serpent, Quetzalcoatl, that's a dragon. But the
still
Chinese zodiac,
Scotland has dragon on their fucking flag.
They still got a dragon on their flag. The Chinese zodiac, bro, every animal on there, real. Yeah. Pig, rabbit, snake, dog, dragon.
No panda.
No panda. But the dragon is on there. Like, come on, bro. That always irks me about dragons. Like, why waste time when you got this whole realistic thing based in reality and real animals? Why put one fantasy animal on there?
Yeah, that's like it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. That always threw me off, bro. Number two reason. And then just the explanation, like, oh, it was just dinosaur bones. They didn't know what they were finding. No, dude, I don't truly believe that either. Yeah. I don't truly believe that either. So, what's your I think we should start rating our belief.
Ooh.
Potential belief in a conspiracy. We should do it at the beginning and at the end of the show. So,
hell yeah. Yeah, that sounds dope. Let's do that.
That's a dope idea, right?
Hell yeah.
So what's your believability in dragons being real right now?
I would definitely have to say like at least a 9, maybe a 9 point something like that.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Out of 10?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that high. I would say like a 7 or 8 for me. I didn't expect you to go that high. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's
They'd be
go.
pretty crazy. Um, that is one of the claims those that they think that they
Fucking
were just
weirdos.
digging up dinosaurs and shit like that, which
I
I
mean,
think it's kind of far fetched, but at the same time, when you think about it, like they're big as fuck.
yeah.
If they were digging them up way back then, they were more
Yeah.
intact than now. They got the
It was
long
probably
ass
whole.
tail, the inverted spine like a bird, with the whole reptile look thing.
The
So,
ribs, you would think they're wings. Yeah. Okay. I
have
I
you ever
get it.
seen how a dragon will have like normally proportioned like back legs, but then the little tiny like T Rex?
The little
So,
front legs that don't do shit. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
There is like some like I guess
Yeah, I
like
guess I could believe.
when
Yeah,
you think about it, yeah, it's like
I could believe
still don't
something.
really like that's not too convincing, but like all right, I can see the thought process behind that one.
And I mean, they're probably quite stupid back then too. You know what I mean? Like
That's
ignorant, not stupid, quite ignorant.
yeah.
So yeah, I could understand it.
Oh yeah.
But like to me, it predates us finding fossils. To me,
Does. It does.
um, as far as like oral history goes, you know what I'm saying? Like telling
Mhm.
tales of dragons and all this, cause like I don't know, Chinese people been around forever, man.
Forever. And I was just about to say too, before you even said that it's way, way more prevalent in Asian culture than anywhere
Asian, not
else.
Chinese, Asian. You're right. Yes, agreed, 100%.
Because Japanese people have a lot of dragon belief and shit too.
You're right. You're right. Asian.
Not so sure about Korea, but I know Japan and China both.
Yeah, that's true. And like mythology has like dragons. Randall kind of joked about it, but dragons that could like shapeshift into humanoid looking things, take the
Mhm.
form of a human, that like pledge their their life and devotion to that specific dragon. They could take the form of that human and go interact with other humans and all that. And that's all ancient Asian culture. Like the myth of Wukong and all that type of shit got dragons and the four longs and all that. So
Oh, yeah.
it could have been a dinosaur. I didn't think about that either.
Could have.
I didn't think about that.
I
Could have been a
guess in
species.
all technicality too, let's say even today we dug one up, especially before we dig up the whole thing and get the whole bigger picture of what it looks like. That's going to be our first speculation. It's like, oh, we just uncovered this new dinosaur.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
We might not even figure out that it was a dragon because all we got is bones to go off. We'll just think it a motherfucking dinosaur and make a picture of what they thought it would look like and be nothing like that.
Yeah, you're right. John made a good choice, a good point too. Dragons being interpreted from the returning asteroid belts, flaming chains of meteors in the sky. That's so far away though, right? Wouldn't it be? I guess it's hard because I mean, what else did they have to do but watch the sky back then though too? You know what I mean? Like this shit didn't
Yeah.
exist. So
Yeah.
yeah, I could understand that. Draco is a
So
fucking constellation, so
yeah. And then so what John said actually, and what you just said, um, give some further legitimacy to why I would give a rating of 9 out of 10. Is like you said, back in the day, like the very first people in the world, like they didn't have shit else to do besides watch the sky and pay attention to the earth and creatures around them and everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
And so there's ancient hieroglyphs on different continents all over the world, different civilizations, ancient civilizations that had zero contact with each other before boats, ships, anything. There's no way for these people to ever have contact with each other. They're drawing the same fucking dragons on the wall.
True.
Not even
Very
just
true.
like similar shit. They're drawing the same shit.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Because it's one thing to take interpretation, you know what I mean, and make changes amongst your people and amongst your culture. But you said it. They're literally drawing the exact same thing.
Exact same
They're
shit.
not putting a flair on it. They're not putting their own in. They're copying, pasting. You're right.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. Yeah. And like John and Randall both said, what if they're just they shapeshift, bro? Like they really can do that shit.
Yeah.
And like, how far fetched is it? Because when you think of camouflage, what's one of the first animals you think of? A chameleon, bro. And that's a
Yeah.
reptile. You know what I mean? Like that's a reptile.
Yep.
Shit, you could walk past 15 rattlesnakes and never see them.
Facts. That is
So,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that far fetched to think that they could be not necessarily shape shifting into a different thing, but messing with our perception of them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So instead of
Yeah.
seeing them for what they are, they like project an image or create an image or fucking the butterflies that look like birds to a
Right.
fucking to a snake or a caterpillar or whatever. That shit's scary as hell. All of a sudden, you know,
Oh, hell yeah.
and what if that type of shit happens to us because we're like quote unquote a lesser species, so we haven't like evolved to be able to do that yet. You feel me? Like, what if it is that, bro? That's a great thought.
So when you said that they alter our perception of them or whatever, that led me to another thing that um, some people say that, like what if they're not shape shifting creatures? What if they're interdimensional?
Yes, 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 yes. Good point. Good point. Good point. And they can just interact with us like we interact with 2D things. Yes, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And so, go on a crazy tangent here, but even like John was talking about DMT. So all these ancient cultures, they did also heavily fuck with hallucinogens.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
they didn't do it just sit there and be high and trip out and see shit either.
No, it
They
was a
did
ritual,
it for
bro.
very spiritual,
Yes,
ritual type
yes.
of reasons. They did it to alter their perception, to see those interdimensional beings and communicate
Yep,
with them.
yep.
So that could be where they came from too.
You're right, bro. Another dimension versus just another place or location. Makes sense. And we didn't know how to enter. And I mean, damn, that's deep. You got me thinking right now.
And then the way that they saw the same shit and drew the same hieroglyphs, even though they had no contact with each other. I'm sure you've heard about like people recently doing DMT, and these people never talk to each other, but they seen the same exact little
The
creatures or
helper,
people over during the
the guide, yeah. People that because I've done DMT a couple times. Disclaimer, and anyone that I've talked to pretty much sees the same little dude. I can't keep calling them little. They just make me feel like they're small. but they see the same dudes that I do, like, and they kind of like, you know, they're there, but they don't directly interact with you unless you ask a question.
Hmm.
They don't. It's like almost like a watcher kind of. Like they just
Yeah, I was
kind
about
of,
to say it's like you're seeing the observer.
yeah. They're like in the corner, just kind of looking at you, and then you
That's
know they're there. They know that you know they're there, but they're not gonna do nothing until you like directly, like, yo, what's going on? And then they kind of like guide you where you need to be or whatever for the 30 seconds or 3 minutes or whatever that it lasts. But the 3 minutes that you in there, bro, it feel like 30 years or some
a
shit. You know what
lifetime.
I'm saying? Like, yeah, it time just time you lose the construct that we have created to tell what time is. So like seconds, minutes, hours, that shit is gone from your perception. So like everything just kind of happens, if it makes sense.
Mhm.
Like everything just happens, not in a specific order, but it happens in the order that you see it.
Hmm.
Like everything's happening at once, but you can only observe the one thing at a time. So you like order them. And that
That's
becomes like the
crazy.
timeline. And this all, bro, this shit all happened in 3 minutes. All this going on in my head in 3 minutes as I'm drooling and staring off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That only furthers
it's
my
deep.
belief, though, that time is constructed the human mind. Like
It is.
time really doesn't exist.
It does not, bro.
It's
It
like
does
a
not, bro.
fucking prison we created for ourselves.
Literally. Because when you're there, things happen. Like, and you're aware that everything's happening, but you can't perceive it all at once. You have, because our little tiny brains have to put them in a chronological order
In order.
in order to make sense of it. Because otherwise, it's like
Bam.
when Superman, Spider-Man, when they first get their powers and everything is like happening, that you gotta like dial in, bro. It's crazy, bro. You gotta do it if you haven't. You gotta do it if you haven't.
Yeah, I've never
You
done.
have to, bro. Yeah, it opens up some different thought processes and shit in life, bro.
I'll have to find a way to tap into like my own and shit, and
You
just
can
like
do that too.
crack my
You can
neck
do
and
that
let
too.
it trip out or something like that.
You can do that too. I'm gonna tell you how to do that, or as close as you can. Uh, what is it called? Silence therapy or whatever,
Hmm.
where you know put the headphones on, you sit in the tub, like 11 from Stranger Things, like just like that. You kind of, the silence makes you go into your own psyche, kind of. It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. DMT is the best though, in my opinion, that I've experienced personally. On some spiritual shit, not just on some like let's have some fun shit. Facts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Lindworm. I like lindworms, and I like the Chinese, the ones that look like little dogs, the ones that they have the where they be in
Yeah,
the suits and shit with the little lion dog faces. I like them.
yeah,
Them
I
probably
like
my favorite shits.
it.
Like Shinron and shit.
Yeah,
Omega Shinron.
yeah.
Uh, what's the
So,
main lore or story about? What is the main lore or story about dragons in general? Wisdom. Ooh, that's deep. Like the metaphor. That's deep.
yeah,
That's deep.
the like Chinese culture is what they have like a lot of different things that they represent power and wisdom, and I don't want to try to like say too much about it because I honestly don't know it like that, but I know that it is like that shit.
Okay, so answer me this question because I just thought about something. When you were a kid and you was playing with your toys, would a dragon toy be a bad guy or a good guy when you were a kid?
Ooh, shit. Um, I don't honestly know or remember, but I want to say definitely a bad guy. But which is weird because I'm trying to think of like any cartoons and stuff that I seen with dragons. They were always
Bro,
good guys. They were always protecting
you
the castles and shit.
that's my point. You know who ruined it? These tales of knights in shining armor and all that we used to hear. They ruined it, bro, because everyone had to slay a dragon, bro, to
Slay
get
a
the
dragon, yeah.
princess or to be the king or to do whatever. And it's like, is there some truth in that? Like, were they really running around trying to erase dragons from history, bro? Like, legitimately.
Mm.
And it just got
Ooh.
painted into this tale that we
Ooh.
tell. You feel me? Like, it got
Mm.
rewritten to this tale of knights in shining armor and flying dragons and shooting fire and all that, when I mean it probably just could have been a gigantic Komodo dragon or some shit, or a big pterodactyl.
Yeah.
They just come through, grab a few people here and there, and fly off and feed them to his babies or whatever.
The
But like,
dragon ate your baby.
a dragon ate your baby. But like, what if that was really it? Because remember, they ran around and they killed like some odd number million buffalo just to keep Native Americans from eating them and making,
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
like,
Good shit.
fucking colonizer. But if people could do that, then what? I mean, who's to say that they couldn't, you know, wipe out like if they had the last stronghold
Right.
in Scotland or England or wherever these tales come from, and they just wiped them out.
Damn.
Yeah,
Never thought
bro.
about it like that, but
Just
yeah,
made
it
me
makes
think.
a
You
lot of
just made me think
sense.
about that. You just made me think about that.
Oh yeah.
Just made
I
me
could
think
definitely
about
see that too. The Knights of Templar going around like we gotta
that.
kill
Because
these
what if they
dragons.
really did give us knowledge, bro? Like, what if they were like, yo, here goes some fire. Yo, take my scales and make armor out of them. Like that type shit.
I could definitely see that.
Hmm. Dragon scale armor. That shit sound insane.
It does. You are protected
Bro, what could
spiritually,
hurt you?
physically. Yeah.
Nothing.
But,
Magic, maybe?
ooh, that's crazy. You just said magic. So you made me think about this. The whole bringing up the knights and the castles and everything. So yeah, like when we were kids, we were taught that like every castle had a dragon, but every castle also had a magician or a warlock, and he
True.
was in control of the dragon.
True. Very true. Very true.
So that makes it more believable that it's like an interdimensional creature or something magical or mythical or
Oh,
something.
shit. That they can summon or conjure. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
shit.
And that's the
Why
thing
would you?
that you said
Damn.
it too. So magicians back in the day, like wasn't
Damn.
magic like the way we think of magic today. Like that shit was like real, and they were doing like seances, and they were really conjuring
Yeah.
spirits and demons and shit like that for real, for real.
Damn.
So a dragon really could
Yo.
might be some evil, fucked up creature meant to bring destruction and shit like that.
That's deep. Why you think the king always had a magician by his side? Ooh, that's deep,
Mhm.
bro.
Like, oh, you want to come take my cats? You want to fuck with me? All right,
Try it.
dragon on your ass.
That's deep. That's deep. That makes me think of I want to watch. I need to start watching Game of Thrones, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I need to start watching Game of Thrones because that's what that shit makes me think of. Uh
Yeah.
that's why they got that 200-year-old pick of Nicolas Cage because he's a dragon. Yeah, dragons got people convinced they're vampires. Bro, Randall is crazy. But I feel what you're saying, bro. I'm picking up what you're putting down, bro. Straight up. Picking up what you're putting down. Favorite dragon? Smaug? Tiamat? Toothless? Tiamat's a good one.
Yeah, let's say to you, that's crazy.
Leviathan, also. Shout out to Stephen and Courtney. Leviathan also
Oh, yeah.
is a
And then there's a lot of people that think that the behemoth is
the
also a
behemoth.
dragon. the opposite. One's the water and one's the fire.
Fire, yeah. Yeah. And you know about it's not a dragon, but the it always makes me think of the world eating snake or whatever, the snake that's big enough to Loki's kid,
Mm-hmm.
the one that's big
Yeah.
enough to wrap itself around the world and bite its own tail or whatever. Makes me think of that too. Like, and I mean, it's we don't have to pretend like stuff wasn't bigger back then. Like, we don't
No.
have to pretend like that wasn't the case, bro. They had giant mosquitoes and fucking dragonflies the size of buses and shit. You know what I mean? Like, not too far fetched to think of something just big enough to be overly
Just
intimidating.
an enormous ass reptile.
Bro.
That's one of the theories.
That could fly. Pterodactyls could fly. Who knows, man? Who knows?
My only thing is if they were real creatures and shit, and they were like real big reptiles or whatever, like how come we find all these ancient millions of years old creatures and shit, but we supposedly have never found a dragon's bones or anything?
So here's the other part of that whole eliminating them from the planet. The reason, or a major reason for that, was because things like that were necessary for other magic rituals. So the blood of the dragon, the wings of the dragon, the eyes, the bones. And I'm sure they would like grind the shit up and put it in a pill and be like, take this, you'll live fucking, 500 years, just dragon bone soup. You feel me? So like they probably got rid of every ounce.
Early day blue chews.
For real, bro. Here you go. Take like, and I mean, we still doing it today, bro. We'll go kill a rhino and just take the horn off that motherfucker, bro, and leave the rest of it there. You feel me? Like, or shoot an elephant, take the tusks, and leave a body behind. Like, what? But to us, that, well, not to us necessarily, me and you, but like to humans somewhere, that has medicinal value or magical value. So
yeah,
I would think they just used it up versus, leaving them there or burying them or whatever. Like, if somebody offered me, hey, yo, you want a dragon steak? I'm going to say yes.
Oh, yeah. That's all
I'm going to say yes. I'm trying to. You feel me? Like, you want some of this dragon tail soup? Absolutely, dude.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, can I get some dragon wing casserole on the side? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down for it, bro. Dragon marrow gummies? Like, I'm with it, bro.
Oh.
I'm with it. Like, I'm going to eat it because it might give me powers, bro. It might make me turn into, Captain America.
Yeah.
I wonder if
bone marrow is good for you, so
bone marrow is good for you, and it tastes good if it fits
super good.
Fits in the right dish. Wonder if dragons were mentioned in any hieroglyphs or ancient texts back in the day, and maybe people saw different iterations of a dragon like creatures back in the day. Yes, I completely agree with that too. But,
yeah. So I don't have it like written down like there you go, Quetzalcoatl. So I don't have specific civilizations, but they did. That's what we were talking about earlier in the beginning shows that ancient civilizations across the globe that had no contact with each other were drawing the same exact hieroglyphs, not even similar, but exactly the same of dragons and stuff. So
hell yeah. And then I think there were, just like there's different localities.
Yeah, Randall.
Bet. Say less. Randall, we gonna let me know if you'll be able to link up, me, you, Posty, link up, eat, smoke, hang out before you go back. Before you go back to the crib.
Only a couple minutes away from where it's
I wish I had an extra room. I'll just tell you to stay here for that night. But Miss Mitzi, what to do?
What up, Mitzi? Appreciate you.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, to get off of
ADHD, bro.
Oh shit, we got happening.
RO, what it do? What's up, my boy?
Got the shorts on for you, homie.
Shorty shorts, throwing them thighs off, showing them
Yeah,
thighs off.
I'm about to go for a
Sh-
run after the show.
Damn, it's hot as fuck.
I'm gonna go to the gym. They got air conditioning.
Oh,
The
all right,
gym's
yeah,
like a block away.
that's sweet.
Yeah,
It's hot as hell outside. Dragon Viagra pills, yes sir. They
that's
probably
crazy
do.
though. I pull up this comment about blue chews and then Ro pops out.
I mean, you put the bat signal in the air. Put the bat signal in the air. Batman will appear, bro.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I do think that's a good point too. Why we don't find the remains and the bones. I think they literally used them all. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Just like we have different localities of chondros, retics. I feel like we might have had different localities of dragons too, bro.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. To be
You
honest,
know, smaller ones in smaller places, larger ones where there's more room. I'm sure they were territorial, so you wouldn't find 6 of them in one area. You feel me? Like they were spread out.
yeah, too damn big to have a whole bunch of them.
Oh shit! You know what that just made me think of? Remember Godzilla versus King Kong just now? Recently, this last one?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of did that with like the Titans. Like every Titan had its own kind of area.
Little area.
And like only time they ran into some conflict is when they were on the border of each other's territory. And I feel like that might be the thing with dragons too.
I mean, it would make sense. Most reptiles, let's say it was a giant reptile or something like that. Most reptiles are territorial and shit like that. And then, especially with them being huge as fuck like that, they obviously have to eat something. So you got 6 of them in the same area, they're gonna run out of food really quick.
Exactly, bro.
And then for them to beef when they're on the edge of each other's territory, it's like, yeah, you're coming over here to fuck with my food. Get the fuck out of
my
here.
food supply. Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And if you that big, imagine your food intake. You're not just snacking on a cow. You know what I'm saying? Like you and I get and that
Devouring civilizations.
bro, just whole towns and cities gone, bro. And you could probably cook them all first. What?
yeah. That's crazy stuff. I was literally thinking in my head. You can spit fire and roast them.
You just barbecue everybody and then land and eat them up, bro. What? Stop. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. The localities, that's why they kind of look when they start to look different. Like when you start to get the feathers.
Yeah.
You get the ones with big wings, small wings. You get the ones like you say with the tiny arms. You got like Shinron style ones with the long whiskers, long bodies, tiny little legs. Like Omega Shinron and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what's the earliest mention in history of dragons.
Actually, damn, that's crazy. That's actually one thing I didn't see when I was like looking stuff up. I'm surprised something like that didn't come up.
Here we go. Earliest depiction of a dragon in history. God damn. I'd have never guessed that far, bro. Ancient Mesopotamia, bro.
Mesopotamia, yeah.
3300 to 3100 BC. These early monsters were carved onto cylinder seals, featuring intertwined long necks and merged animal parts. It's the Mushusu, which means fierce snake. Sacred animal of Marduk. Marduk. Who's Marduk? What's Marduk? Is Marduk Enlil? Who is Marduk?
Yeah.
Is that
Marduk? Is that one or the other?
Here, let me ask you.
He's the brother or the other half to
names for Marduk. Marduk. Here we go. Let's see. Bell. Oh, Bell, which comes from the Semitic word Baal with 2 A's. Damn it. So is that boy Satan then? Can't be. Hold on, let me see. 50 names of Marduk. No, that's not who I'm thinking of then. It just keeps saying Bell. Oh, here we go. Who is Marduk to Enki? Marduk is Enki's son. He's Enki's son. All right.
And Gilgamesh is Enki, right?
Yeah, I think Enki and Gilgamesh is the same person. And Marduk killed Tiamat.
Yeah, we got G-Paw tapping in.
G-Paw.
If you guys didn't catch it this past Sunday, I was on his show.
Hell
Did a
yeah.
good little interview. I like it, man. They be asking like those real get to know you questions and shit like that.
Facts. That's the kind of podcast where you cut through like the fluff and flutter and you don't get the same questions you get on every other, reptile podcast. It's about the person a little bit more than, what you got in the Rex. What your 100%. Project is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G-Paw, man. Shout out to Miss Karina too. For sure.
Yep. Oh yeah. And
shout out to 3 Blind Mike as well. You already know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Why is he not in the chat right now?
I'm surprised he ain't here either. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go check it out. #ReplayGang, and please subscribe to G-Paw's channel, man. Make sure you get over there, give him a subscribe, hit the bell, and do all the things that you're supposed to do, man. Because I know that's what you're gonna do. So I appreciate it. Thanks in advance. You feel me? Damn, I got on a little tangent now. Hold on. Cause Marduk threw me off.
We do it all the time. We do.
Marduk threw me off. Quetzalcoatl. Greco-Roman. Oh, the Norse. Yes, the Norse. I didn't think about that. I wouldn't have expected it to be ancient Mesopotamia, bro. That's a long time ago, man.
That's what I'm saying. It goes like crazy ancient civilizations and shit like
that. Wow. Okay. That was good. Let me see if I got anything else on my list. Hold on. Where am I?
I would also say kind of goes along with you saying like they tried to wipe them out in the nights and stuff like that. So what if we have found dragon bones, but we're trying to cover it up and keep it a secret and stuff, just like they did with the giants?
Yes.
We might have hella dragons inside the Smithsonian right now, and we just don't know about it.
Yep. In a black site somewhere, for sure. Yeah. It would not surprise me, bro. And they're doing the same thing. You trying to figure out the DNA and figuring out how they can use that to make themselves better,
more powerful.
Yep, 1000%, bro. I agree with that completely, man.
They've flat out admitted to destroying giants' bones and existence of giant. Like they've admitted to that shit. So why wouldn't they do the same thing with a dragon?
You know they are, bro. They probably done that to Bigfoot, Dogman, Mothman. They probably got everything, bro. Witches, gnomes, trolls. They probably got all that shit, bro. And we out here telling folk tales and fairy tales. In reality, it's real life. Yeah. I don't trust them, bro. I don't trust the powers that be.
That's always been my thing and shit. When, regardless of what it is, with dragons, aliens, anything, when it goes back so far, especially to like where civilizations literally had no way of ever contacting each other, and
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about the same thing or drawing the same thing, like it's got to be real.
Absolutely.
Sure, people
Absolutely.
have imaginations and this and that and everything, but there's no way they're going to come up with exactly the same details or same looks, like same anything really.
In any court of law in the United States of America, the exact same shit would get you convicted, bro. Straight up. The exact same shit will get you convicted, bro. Like
Yeah.
the evidence that we have for these things, if it was flip flopped and you was using it to like get yourself out of jail, or they were using it to put you in, it could be, bro, you would walk, or you could be convicted just based on that. Like, it's not just hearsay, it's enough evidence, substantial evidence, that you got to have enough of a doubt left. You can't
Yeah.
100% be like, yeah, they never existed, that's fake.
Yeah.
Anybody who says they're 100% about anything is full of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What I would say too, what's crazy is there is biblical mentions
Oh,
of
all over.
dragons and shit, the Leviathan and everything like that. So back in the day, especially during like the Roman times and stuff like that, like the Bible was literally the law, period,
Yes.
and shit.
Yes.
And if you said anything against the Bible or this, that, anything else, it's Pharisee, bro, off with your head. So
Oh,
why
we'd
would
have
they
been
put
done
Pharisee in the Bible?
in the Bible. Yes.
They would
Yes.
not have allowed that shit. Like if they
100%.
didn't think that during that time that dragons were a real thing, they would have took that shit right out the Bible, just like they took all types of shit out the Bible. Why would they leave
Absolutely.
dragons in there?
Absolutely. Same thing with the Chinese zodiac, man. That's why I keep going back to that, bro.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is that there if it's not a real animal when everything else is real? It makes zero sense, bro. Not even a kid would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gave a kid a bunch of squares with fake animals and a bunch of real animals on them, and it was like, hey, put them in two groups, I guarantee you they'll put all the real animals in a group and all the fake animals in a group.
Yeah.
They wouldn't put a frog, a rabbit, a snake, a pig, and a dragon in one group. It don't make sense, bro. It just don't make sense to me. So I agree. I'm gonna have to change my. I'm slowly improving my rating, man. My rating is definitely going higher as we go along, for sure. I started as like a 7.5. I'm I'm at a good 8.5 right now. So
Oh, yeah.
we getting there. Oh gee,
Oh shit, we got Leica tapping in. What up, Brody?
my boy Logan in the building. What it do? Vampires, angels, ogres.
I would still say
Various.
I'm at a solid 9, maybe like a 9.2 ish. I might have convinced my own self a little bit more.
True, true. And I mean, something could happen that'll, you know, swing you the other way. Pause. Make
Good
you,
talk.
you know, make you doubt a little bit more and drop your number down a little bit if some new news come out or some new facts or whatever. Because I don't know if misinterpreted bones is the only. If the only two options are misinterpreted bones and people making shit up, both of them wrong.
Mhm. It could be legitimately like interdimensional or magical or whatever and stuff like we were talking about earlier. And that's why there's no evidence.
I tend to believe that more than
Like
anything
it
else.
existed but didn't exist type of thing.
I believe that more than I believe they never did, or it's fake, or someone just created it and everybody was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let me draw that on my cave wall too." No, bro. No.
Nah.
I don't believe you,
Yeah.
man. Like some things you just got to use common sense on, man. And like I don't know. Today's world will let you know that if they can gaslight you, they will definitely try to gaslight you, bro.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Like if they could get somebody to believe that someone ran down the middle of the reflecting pool with a box cutter for 300 feet, they go ahead, bro. Put it out there. Put it out there, bro. No video evidence. 300 feet is a long time to just be running with a box cutter halfway bent over in a reflecting pool, bro. Like, what? I don't
Yes,
believe
remind
you,
me.
man.
I seen one earlier today. It said if Jenny didn't run her skank ass through the fucking reflective pool, we would.
Fucking Jenny. It was Jenny. She was running her stinking ass in the reflecting pool. That's where all the algae came from. Her stinking ass.
Oh, I died when I seen that.
Dude, that's hilarious, man. Marcelli said, "What it
Oh,
do?
Marcel, what up, bro?
What it do?" Um, yeah, man. Just certain things you gotta use your common sense on, man.
100%.
Uh, and again, I don't
That's
want
something
anyone
that
to believe it
a
just because
lot
I
of people are
believe it.
lacking these days. Too. It's so easy to pull one over, like, you know,
Oh,
government to try to make you believe something and stuff because people just
bro.
don't have common sense, don't pay attention, don't care. Make a meme about it and carry on about our day. And what's the new meme for tomorrow?
Bro, if I was 20 years younger, 25 years younger, bro, I would finesse. I'd have two, three, $4 million right now. But my conscience won't let me, you know what I'm saying? My conscience won't let me do that type of thing right now. But I would finesse so many people in the 21 to 25-year-old age bracket, bro. I would oh, just
Like,
I
hey,
don't
little
know,
Timmy,
man.
let me show you this $50 gram.
Bro, bro. And I was alive when it was $20 grams, bro. I was alive for
Yeah.
that. I was alive, and you would take that $20 gram and go find Timmy and get 40 or $50 for that same
Yes. Yes.
$20
You
gram, bro, all
would.
day. And they hit you back in like 35 minutes. Like, hey, can you bring like two of those? Absolutely. On my way. Matter of fact, I'm down the street because I knew you was calling.
Whole time your plug thinks you're dumb as hell buying them at 20, but he don't know you're.
Yep. It's just a trickle down effect, bro. Capitalism, baby. America. You know what I mean? Uh we was talking about dragons, Marcel. Uh in history, throughout history and nowadays. Oh, we haven't even gotten to nowadays. We kind of tiptoed around a little bit. Do you think they've evolved into what we call the reptilians?
Ooh, I don't know.
Or maybe not evolved. Let's say, if not evolved, let's call it interbred with humans and created a new race that's kind of like half dragon, half human, which are the reptilians. And that's what when we joke and talk that Illuminati shit about reptilians, that's what we really mean.
Did you see the dude at the World Cup?
No.
Oh, bro, you guys see he's watching this.
Did he do some blinky shit?
Yeah, his eyes are completely black, and then they just switch out of nowhere to human eyes. And when they switch, all of a sudden he looks like he's having like a panic attack and like just suck up all his energy at the same time.
It, bro, and see that's been my theory about the reptilians doing whatever they do to us to make us see them as people. It takes force. It takes effort to do. It's not like just something. that they do without thinking about it. Like they have to consciously.
No.
So when they get super distracted, they slip. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I always go to the eyes, cuz like blinking is such a thing that you don't think about consciously, that
Yeah.
they that third eyelid or whatever they got probably be like, "Oh, now's my chance." You know what I'm saying? And then they look up at the camera like you say and shit, they saw that. And
Yeah.
then they've turned white, bro. I've seen it, like you say, the whole life force drain out of them because they know they're caught. But then
Mm.
they just gaslight you, bro, and make fun of you in the comments when you post, "Hey man, what's up with this reptilian eyes, bro?" They just
Mm.
make fun of you in the comments, tell you to put the weed down and shit. You feel
What's
me?
crazy though is that they show us this a lot, and I've talked a lot about
Everywhere.
desensitization. One day they're gonna come out and be like, "Oh yeah, this shit's true." You're just like, because you've been seeing it for the last 20 years already.
Yep. Not a big deal.
You
Not a
know,
big deal. And then it's like the movie They Live always is in the forefront of my mind right now. Just because
mhm.
there has to be something that allows you to see beyond the veil.
Yeah.
There has to be. And as soon as people get it, oh man. Oh man. You see people for who they truly are underneath all that. Not necessarily like physically being a reptile or whatever, but you being able to see the demonic presence in that person. Whoo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, be some shit.
That'd be some shit, bro. Which one of what did the dinosaurs, or did dinosaurs go extinct, or did they evolve into the animals that we know today? That's kind of what I'm getting at, cuz like what if
I think a little bit of both.
here's my thing. Whatever killed the dinosaurs, whatever cataclysmic event, the flood, the meteor, whatever. Instead of leaving, a lot of the reptiles just went into the caves and shit underground and just kind of
Mhm.
just stayed there. It was like, fuck it. We'll just stay here. And then over however many thousands of years, millions of years, they evolved into what we again call, the reptilian overlords and shit.
I don't understand though, like with the like evolution and stuff. Like, so we know for a fact there used to be ginormous alligators and crocodiles and sharks too.
Yes.
Why did they evolve to being so much smaller?
Only thing I could think of is if the opposite of the dragon thing. If the food got smaller and they would have had to catch more food to eat and get the same amount of energy, it would take more energy than they're getting from that food
Mhm.
to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you just kind of slowly get smaller because you're eating less food or whatever. So you need less food. Not let's not say because you're eating less food. Like I think it works the opposite way. Like
Mhm.
instead of evolving because there's less food to eat, I think the evolution is evolving to be able to survive off of less food.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of like with the anacondas and stuff and the ones where it's in. That's kind
Same
of the
shit.
theory that's going on there. Same shit. So the anaconda is supposed to be like huge, like that one, but then the guy's got the one that's much smaller, like boa size,
Boa
and they're
size.
from the
Yeah.
same clutch.
Yep.
But that's
Yep.
the theory, is that they evolve that they don't all get that giant gene, so that they can be various sizes, so they can hunt for various size foods and they can all survive.
Yes. So everybody eats. Because this one over here hunting baby deer, that one will never be big enough to take a baby deer. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
biggest meal he can take is a nice sized rabbit or whatever. Yeah. And they never compete for food as adults. That's agreed. I agree with that completely too. And then you just kind of said it too. When you got two distinctly different sized animals, let's use size just because it's easy. You got a huge animal and a small animal, and the smaller animal ends up being better suited for the environment and survives and produces. 4 generations down the line, 5 generations down the line, the majority of them animals gonna be small no matter what. Just because that
That's
shit worked.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit worked before. Let's do it again. Run it back.
Right.
So like localities and super dwarfs and all that kind of plays a part into that, I think.
Oh yeah.
That evolution. Hell
That
yeah.
makes mad sense.
Yeah. I be high, bro. Fucking it's gummy,
Yeah.
man. And the Mary Jane,
Nice.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I got anything else. Hold on.
I think that's about it.
Did I talk about the ocean crack? Did I talk about that?
Oh, you did not talk about it.
All right. Let me see if I can find a video. So there's a crack, a fissure in the floor. And they open, they close, they move, they kind of breathe. But just recently, there was a new fracture that they found, and they watched it kind of open. Oh, can't find a video anymore. But anyway, the conspiracy is that now, if you are a Bible buff or kind of into history, the Bible says that there's going to be the awakening of the Leviathan when the end times happen. And I can pull up a picture of that, because the Leviathan, they think, is right between Antarctica and Argentina right now. And I mean, more than likely, because I'm gonna keep it a band, more than likely it's probably just a play on our eyes, because we see things. But here, let me find a picture of it. Here's a picture.
What up, Bosa? Love
Brother
you, bro.
Bosa. Love you, bruh. Here's a picture, and then like an artist rendition of what it looks like under the ocean. So this Google Maps picture right here, let me see if I can just go to a good picture of it without showing a video. But so this is, that first picture was actually better. This is Antarctica. This is South America. And this is what they're claiming is the Leviathan. This big, and it kind of does resemble.
It really does, though.
A big creature, kind of under the crust of the earth, and then this is what they expect it to look like based on the ground. And the funny part is there's an island right here that you can actually go to.
Oh shit!
I think this is one of the closest places to Antarctica that normal people can go to if they want to, I believe. But
that's wild.
Yeah, bro, if that's real and Leviathan waking up, we truly coming upon the end times, man. I just thought that was pretty cool with the whole dragons and being in the Bible. And another name for Satan also was the dragon too. So just another way they kind of painted dragons in a bad light, for lack of a better word. Whether or not they truly were bad animals, we never know, but they painted them out to be horrible in all the stories. So who knows? Might be benevolent creatures, you know, like Godzilla and King Kong were.
I guess that would
But
be a reason why like they would want to wipe them all out back in the day too if they were
yeah. And they said you know,
nice.
they would teach us things and you know, give us things, and you know the powers that be don't want that at all. They don't even want us to have, you know, free electricity and free energy. So
Surprised they haven't tried to wipe out dolphins.
facts. That's they might be, man. I've been seeing a lot of videos about dolphins washing up on shores in just massive
Yeah, I see
numbers,
that too.
like they were running from something and just beach themselves, bro. And you know, ever since old boy went down there and talked to him, Aquaman and shit, uh, shit ain't been the same ever since Aquaman went down there, man. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I haven't even really heard of any cool new conspiracy theories out there
Nope,
in the
that's like
world
I
lately.
said. Nothing's a conspiracy no more. Everything's true. We're down to dragons and flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure dragons are real in some way, shape, or form. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have
why
to
they do.
say
Might just be down the flat Earth.
I'm gonna have to give my new rating a 9 at the end of this show, man, because I mean just the evidence, the conversation. Uh I'm at a good 8.5, 9 for sure. In the
Oh, yeah.
belief in dragon. Um what happened to him? I don't know. Were they here at one point in time in history? I definitely believe that.
Yeah. I would say just based on other historical events and things like that, I'm gonna have to go probably with the theory that they were, for whatever reason, wiped out and then covered up.
Makes the most sense based on what we know about human history, bro. Keeping it a
For real.
band. Like,
We've done it to so many things. Yeah.
we've done it and it worked. Why not do it again? And all you got to do is keep the lie going for like 40 years and then we'll stop talking about it and
Basically.
just kind of take it as fact at that point.
I'll say, like I said earlier, they did admit to trying to erase giants, and just like
Definitely
dragons,
did.
giants were in the Bible. If they weren't real, they would have not been there. That would have been a Pharisee.
It's in the Bible, bro. The thing that got me about the Bible, and I'm at a good solid 9.5 on Giants, bro. In the Bible, maybe not the Bible, but in an ancient text, it said that they all had red hair and 6 fingers, and every single 6 fingers and toes, and every single giant skeleton and all that you happen to catch a picture of, count the fingers and toes.
Yeah, I never heard about the fingers or toes eating, but I did hear
Yeah,
about that they were
six.
all gingers.
All of them was red hair. All of them. Uh, yeah, and they all had the extra digit. But it wasn't just like a dead finger that was just kind of hanging off, like extra. It was like fully capable of being used and holding things and all that. Like, think if you had an extra pinky, kind of like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. So anytime you see a picture, count them toes. If it ain't 6 toes, that shit's AI.
That's crazy.
Yep.
See, now
You see the?
anything else, I'm like, why that shit got 6 toes? That's AI.
Did you see the big? Oof, where was it? Saudi Arabia, Turkey. I don't remember. We'll probably never see it again. I found it just messing around. One of these bombs that was going off just recently hit the side of a mountain, bro, and like kind of like sheared the side of the mountain off. And inside the mountain was graves of giants, but they was like they were standing up. It was like 3 or 4 of them, and they were all next to each other. Like like instead of digging out a hole in the ground, you dig out a hole in the wall, and then put them behind that wall. And then it was almost like they like forced a rock slide to cover the holes where the giants were. And then when I say dude, these dudes is like between 9 and 12 feet. 2 dudes and a girl, 2 males and a female. I wish I would have got a screenshot of it. It was in some other language and everything too, bro. Like it was from a different country. It was not in English. It wasn't translatable. There was no translate button. Nothing, bro. It was just some shit. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Went back to find it again. Never again. Maybe it was Iran. Maybe it was Iran. It's somewhere where they fighting now, or they was just fighting. Turkey, Lebanon, Iran, somewhere over there, bro. Syria, some shit like that. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's just oil they after when they go over there to these places, man.
No, hell no.
I don't think it's just oil they be after, bro. I think they be after some other shit. Some secretive shit.
When we went and invaded Iraq, though, we found the body of Gilgamesh. Or whatever, and they knew that was where it was. That's the first spot that they took over and then built our airport and our runways and shit. Like,
yep.
That's so they could dig his ass up, put him right on, climb the fuck out of there.
Get him out of there. Crazy, bro. I thought I was the only person who thought about that. Yep. Good old Gilgamesh. He was in like a gold coffin and all this wild shit, bro. Just wild. Yeah. Good shit. What we talking about next week, bro?
I don't know.
I wish I knew some
flat Earth. I want to say that for like when I know I have a good amount of time to dedicate towards it and shit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna not be looking for a way to debunk it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for reasons that I can believe in a flat Earth. Let's go. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Could do weather manipulation.
A very good one right now. Let's do that.
All right. Bet. All right.
Very good one right now. We'll save it for next week, but someone we'll save it. I got a good video. I'll be able to find that.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. If I do go herping brave internationally, it's gotta be a jungle, man. Like Indonesia, Thailand. I would love to find like some of that kind of scrub land in Australia where it's not a desert, and kind of run through there too and see what I can find.
Like in fucking New Guinea and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where it's just like rocky but not 155,000 degrees. Yeah. Where would you go, Posty, if you could herp anywhere in the world?
I think it would have to be somewhere tropical, like Thailand or freaking like Borneo, like something like
Borneo.
that. Something crazy, yeah.
Borneo would be cool.
Yeah. Actually, I just seen, was it yesterday or something like that? On Bob's Patreon, I don't know what level you have to be at or whatever, but he's got a thing where he's putting together a herping trip to, I want to say it was like Taiwan or something like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about joining it up at that level, like literally just for that.
Just to go there, yeah, that'd be a good look. That'd be a real good
Not only just to go there and have that experience and be able to go herping, but then you're chill with Bob too, which you're gonna have the time
Bob's
of your
hilarious,
life,
bro. Bob is hilarious.
Time of your life.
Dennis said the Amazon. That'd be a good one too. The jungles out there. I'd be worried about getting eaten though. Like I'm trying to go somewhere where I ain't got to worry about getting eaten too much. That's why Australia was
Yeah.
last.
Dead ass though.
Straight up, bro. I was watching a video because I'm going fishing probably tomorrow, so I've been doing a lot of
Oh yeah.
looking for fishing stuff. So my algorithm has kind of got tuned to fishing, and it was a dude in Australia fishing, bro, in a kayak. First and foremost, no, I'm not. No, I'm in Australia, bro. It's no way. Put me as high off the water as you can. And this dude is literally just counting the saltwater crocodiles that's going under his kayak.
Oh no, no, no.
He's stationary for the most part. He not even like paddling. He just kind of, floating along, fishing left, fishing right, fishing left, fishing right. And he's like, oh, there's another one. And he looks down at the water, and all you see is this massive dark shape under the kayak, bro. Just,
No, thank you.
oh, there's another one. And I'm like, oh my. And you see the kayak like rock a little bit front.
Oh no,
Bro.
yeah, no, you gotta be fucked up right there.
Bro.
No.
And he just fishing, bro. Australians are different, bro.
They really are though.
They just bred different, bro.
No
Which I
freedom
guess
whatsoever.
if you live there, you can't really have any. You wouldn't leave the house, or you move to another country.
True.
So, hell yeah.
That is
Bet.
huge.
Hell yeah. I'm pumped now. Next week gonna be fun, bro.
Oh yeah.
Weather manipulation, I'm down for that. That's gonna be great. Hell yeah.
Right.
You see they
I'll give
shut
you
off
a
CERN too.
fishing tip if you don't already know.
Yeah.
But look for the birds, bro. Wherever the birds is at is where the fish are at.
Yep. Yep.
That's the whole reason why the birds are there.
Yep. And you know what else I just learned? Not learned, but I just put two and two together. I always see people, because I like to fish for catfish too. I always see people catch tiny little fish, bluegill, little perch, whatever, and then they use that for bait. And I would always be like, man, I got this. I got minnows. I got, whatever. But, bro, match the hatch, bro. Like, whatever fish there, you got to present that as your bait fish, bro. So I'm going to try to go out. I'm going for crappie tomorrow. And
you take a little bluegill out the shallow water and then throw him way out in the deep, you're going to catch a big-ass bass on that bitch.
Yep. Or a northern or a catfish, something. I want to catch catfish and I want to catch crappie. That's what I'm kind of going for tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes.
You can keep them and eat them and shit?
If it's a good enough size crappie, yes. If it's a small enough catfish, yes. I hate big fatty ass, gross
like
body
shit.
ass cat. Yeah, bro. But if it's a nice, yeah, he coming to the crib. If it's a good fillet size, yeah, he coming to the crib. Crappie, they got to be, nice little thick across the back.
Right.
Pause. And then, I just gut them, split them open, lead them, butterfly, and deep fry them bitches, bro. That shit's like, crappie is like walleye, bro. Mini walleye. It's so good.
It is.
My favorite fish to eat. So hopefully I get a bucket full of them. I'm going to probably be by myself. Hopefully I can find somebody to go with so I can get two limits worth.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But, yeah. But we'll see how
the boys
it goes,
will go
man.
with you and shit?
Hell no, man. My boys is teenagers, bro. They don't give a fuck about nothing but girls, man.
You could just say Cole caught them all.
Cole might want to go, but he don't like to get up that early. I'm gonna be going at like 5. He'd be like, "Dad, I'm so sleepy still," and I'd be like, oh, "Never mind. Go back to sleep." In his little raspy voice, dude, that's the cutest shit. Dad, just so sleepy. Okay, never mind. It's the same dude, bro. We'll end out in sophisticated ignorance and shit. Midnight. Go upstairs. This dude sitting in the living room watching Cocomelon or some shit. Bluey eating a popsicle or something, bro. Just eating a full drumstick. 2 in the morning. I'm like, yo, you can't be doing this shit. I'll go to bed when it's done, Dad. I promise. Like, all right, man. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. So I don't be knowing what time that dude be going to bed sometimes, man. Straight up. He just be up kicking it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cole a different one, man. Shout out to the young homie Cole, man.
Hell yeah.
He a different breed, bro. But
That's what's up.
hell yeah, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Ring the bells, do all the things you're supposed to do for the homie Posty. Hit the button and all that.
This out.
Get it out there. We back, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then I also, me and Ash got imported potential. Hopefully we can get the first show going this week.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I still haven't reached out to any of the major guests, but I want to get some big guys on there to kind of talk about Dinkers and how they got them, where it came from, process.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, Ash needs to get Ian in there.
Yeah, I know. He can do that. I'm sure he can do that. I want to get like TSK and Lori Barcheck if we can, stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So we'll pull it off. Thank you, Missy. Appreciate the luck. I ain't gonna be even I did all the rats yesterday and finished them up today. So I'm literally going to bed when we sign off. So I'm getting up early as hell.
That'll catch you some fish too. Take a couple of pups, a couple of weens out there.
Oh shit, that's actually a good idea.
You catch some bass and some catfish with that.
I could catch bass early morning with that for sure. If I find some lily pads, bruh. Carolina rig, yeah, bro. All right, say less.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all do the things you're supposed to do, man. Hit all the buttons, ring the bell, share it out.
Yes.
Hashtag replay gang. Appreciate y'all all for tapping in. Those in the chat.
Appreciate
those in
everybody. Love you
in
all.
the replay gang. Love y'all very much.
Until then, catch y'all next week. Peace.